things seem to be in a bit of a sticky situation, or covered in epoxy, will you? German activist groups have been gluing themselves with epoxy, concrete, and or other substances to keep themselves stuck to runways or sidewalks or roads or wherever they think that it's gonna cause a stink for the public, which is not a good idea. You know, people get their hands amputated. If you saw a clip from a TV show once on any social media of a dude sticking his head in a microwave or something, and then it was a little terrifying. It was a little scary, if I may say so myself. But you know, it's nothing good is going to come from that. You're just going to make a lot of people mad, like these people are. There's a lot of clips showing up on the timeline right now. I mean, look at these people. Look at these people. All these people are getting clowned in the comments. Which, to be fair, they do look really stupid. What? You're just making other people's lives difficult. You're just... With concrete? That's bold. That's bold, bro. But look at this. People are just getting laughed at. German police attitude to Echo Warrior. Gluing his hand to the road. Finding it difficult to remove his hand. They dig up the part of the road his hand is stuck to and release him. Sort yourself out now. So basically, the German police have been digging people up out of the road that they stick themselves to, and then get yourself out now. So they're just leaving them to their own devices at this point. They're like, you got yourself into this situation. We got you on stick. Now, what do you want to do? Figure out how to get that stuff off your hands. They're just leaving them. They're just leaving them dry. Which, you know, it was really stupid in the first place. Some people are just mixing concrete and epoxy and sticking themselves to roads to cause trouble for other people, to cause trouble and, you know, bring attention to these problems of climate. In a fresh and daring protest move, climate activists from the Last Generation group in Hamburg and Dusseldorf. Okay. They're funny names. Managed to infiltrate the runways of local airports and stick themselves firmly in place, resulting in widespread disruptions to flight operations. Which, horrible idea. Just don't do that. You will get run over. You'll probably die. Although sometime the authorities gained control, the incidents brought flight operations to a grinding halt for a few hours. As you can tell, the public is not exactly happy about this. Most of them are getting clowned. Most of them are just blatantly angry, which is understandable. They're causing how much trouble for people. But it looks like they cut through a fence at the local airport apron and positioned themselves on the access road. So they were just sticking themselves right in the middle. What would happen if an airplane just suddenly decided to land, like right there? What would you do? What? You would die. This is the worst idea known to man. I'm surprised somebody hasn't died yet. Just a forehead move, if you ask me. But what do these people want, do you ask? What do they want out of this hilarious show of stupidity? The Last Generation, which is what they're calling themselves, activists justified their over-the-top actions as a response to the government's perceived lack of planning and disregard for laws in addressing the climate crisis. They criticized the increasing number of air passengers and associated emissions, calling for concrete plans to achieve the required emissions reduction target. So they're trying to reduce the emission of fossil fuels from planes, and apparently this was their way of going about it. But a little bit of good news out of all of this, they're all getting arrested. That's always a plus. Yeah, for doing stupid things, you get stupid prizes. You figured it out. Let's go. Good job, guys. But yeah, there's no benefit to this. You're just causing a stink. And I mean, people will obviously more get mad if they're inconvenienced. And, you know, with social media being so prevalent these days, you're just going to get clowned on by a lot of people if you end up looking stupid. You'll bring more eyes to doing stuff like this, but in the end, I think you'll just end up causing more harm than good and making people upset. So yeah, I just wanted to give that a little update today. I decided to make a couple of these videos. I don't know. They're a little more newsy, a little more bruisey, if you will. And I like the idea of them. So keeping everybody up to date on the new stuff. It's kind of interesting. I like it. So I decided I think I might upload a few more of these every once in a while. Let me know if you guys like these videos. It's kind of fun looking through some news articles and some interesting new stuff that's going on today. And I got my new camera set up. Whoa! Vyaknow on the mic. Finally figured it out. I'll be streaming soon. I'll see you guys in the next video.